Hello everyone, my name is Pixlriffs, welcome back to Terraria. Today is the day we're going to take on the Wall of Flesh and we are hopefully going to be victorious. I'm not going to guarantee anything here, but I am also not hedging my bets. I have brought with me Regen Potion, Swiftness Potion, Iron Skin Potion, Endurance Potion, Obsidian Skin, Water Walking, Night Owl Potion. I've got some Restoration, Healing, and Mana Potions with me. I've got a Lava Charm, my Flying Carpet, my Frostspark Boots, a Mana Flower, which will let me take Mana Potions if I need them, and an Obsidian Shield, which should hopefully provide a little bit of protection. I've also got myself this ammo box, which I got the other day, and you can have reduced ammo usage with that. Mini Shark, probably going to be relying on that a lot. I've got a Forceful Flame Lash, I have the Demon Scythe spell, I've got a Masterful Imp Staff, and the Piece de Resistance here. I'm bringing my Bewitching Table with me so I can get two imps fighting for me at the same time. So let's go do this. I think I'm as prepared as I possibly can be for this descent into madness we're going to be taking on right here. And I have not seen that many videos of people fighting the Wall of Flesh. I have been watching Etho and Zisto's old series, but to be honest, I don't know if I can match their strategy as such. But I think I've got a pretty good shot with the gear I have right now. I really wish I had something that negated fall damage a little bit better, if nothing else, just so I could get down here a little bit easier. But I have been around my entire map, and I've only found two Sky Islands here and here, so I'm going to have to go to another world to find those. But that's okay, because that's kind of my plan anyway. After stuff happens with this world, which I gather it does once you reach hard mode, I'm probably going to start another world and not go there permanently, just to see if I can do some stuff in the Corruption, because I haven't fought the Corruption-only boss, for which the Crimson, the Brain of Cthulhu is kind of the counterpart. So I'm interested to see how that goes, and I also want to explore some more floating islands, because I gather you can get some really neat stuff from those. So yeah, we will see what we can do down here today to beat the Wall of Flesh, and then what comes next is going to be a very, very interesting journey. We'll find out what hard mode has in store for us, because I really don't know. I'm still trying to do most elements of this playthrough pretty blind, and while I know there is hard mode activated and it's something to do, I've seen in the achievements that it says something about ancient spirits of light and dark or something like that, but aside from that, I've got no idea what's in store here. So here is the thing. I was pretty confident that the Wall of Flesh only came from one direction, but I've seen it come from right to left instead of from left to right. Yeah, my bridge building got a little bit weird here, bear with it. So I can probably even a couple of these platforms out while I talk. So yeah, I'm not entirely certain. Excuse me, I'm trying to lay a bridge and talk to my audience. Will you stop that? Get out of here. See, I'm pretty confident that my fighting skills are up to scratch for these regular little things, but I just don't know about the wall, guys. But in any case, I think I'm pretty well kitted out, and I don't know for certain which direction it's going to come from when I summon it. So the bridge I have here extends in quite a stretch in either direction, but I don't know if it's a good strategy to summon it in the middle and then just hope that it comes from one direction or the other, or do I summon it on one end and just accept that I'm screwed if it comes the opposite way? I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to run all the way to the left because it appeared left to right before. I don't know if it like alternates the pattern or if it just doesn't. if it just picks it randomly, I don't know. This whole situation has me a little bit tense, I'm not going to lie, guys. It's probably fairly obvious that I am a little bit apprehensive about this, but we will... Hello? I see you, demons. I've defeated the 50th lava slime. Well, at least that's something we can start off with. I also need a decent, like, lava pool into which to chuck the voodoo doll of the guide, which I have brought with me somewhere around here. Yeah, he's on my he's on my hotbar. And I've also locked this, finally. You guys were probably waiting for me to do that for a little while, but yeah, I figured out that if you lock the hotbar here, it still lets you move stuff around, but it means you don't accidentally click on the magic mirror like I keep doing in the middle of important fights. So there will be no chance of that happening this time around, and hopefully we'll be able to get the fight going. We'll bring the fight to him. Alright, I'll give myself a little bit of leeway, because the bridge runs out a little way along here. So I think maybe if I summon him around here, then I'll at least have a decent chance at it. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Apprehensive as all heck right now. Here we go. And buff, alright. Okay, I heard that. Yep, he's coming from the left. Good, good, this is good. Alright. Well, let's put down my bewitching stand, if I can put that over here. Yep, and imps to me. 2 of you, let's fight. And hopefully they can deal with the little grabby mouth things while I concentrate the rest of my fire on the wall itself. Let's hope. Okay, it's lasering the heck out of me, but I think I'm doing alright. That's right, you take out the mouths. Oh, clicked outside of the game window there for a second. No worries, though. I think we're doing okay. I think we're doing okay. I saw those things flying at me, and I was like, oh no, it's shooting stuff at me, but that was just the imps. That was my own minions coming to get me. It looks like it's not really doing all that much damage, so my potions are definitely good preparation. Alright, alright. I need to... Oh gosh, I need to stop... I need to wait for it to actually get onto the middle of the screen, so I stop clicking outside of the game window and pausing the game. Okay, okay, it's not really doing all that much damage with the lasers at all, so yes, these potions are really doing work for me. Why won't you die, Wall of Flesh? Yeah, this is going down a lot easier than I was expecting, thankfully. I guess I've got to concentrate my fire on the eyes, though, and wow, it's lasering me a lot right now. Get your lasers out of here. I ain't got no time for your lasers. Oh, oh, okay, we're coming across to a bit of a jump that I had to set up for myself, because for some reason I didn't put a bridge there. Okay, it's down to half health. This is looking good for us, folks, not gonna lie. I'm pretty confident right now. Pretty confident that we're going to be seeing the last of this. Let's switch it up. Let's go to some different spells. I guess I have to fire at this thing, right? Whoa, okay. How about no with the lasers? Enough of your lasers. Yeah, that's taking a fair bit of damage, though. Keep spamming the demon scythe at it, and we will be good. Keep taking those potions. Oh, it's getting faster. It's getting super fast now. Yes! There it goes. Oh, wow, and it says still hungry. Oh, interesting. Now then, Wall of Flesh has been defeated. The ancient spirits of light and dark have been released. Achievement complete. It's hard. It is hard. We are in hard mode, and I think this box, I saw this in Zisto and Ethos series, it creates this box because it could just, like, all the stuff that was inside it could just fall into lava. But I guess what we have here, surrounded in Crimtane brick, is a pone hammer? Did that say a pone hammer? Oh my gosh, we have Crimtane brick, we have a quick ranger emblem. Increased range damage. Interesting, okay. Well, I guess that'll help for our mini shark and stuff. Got the lava slime banner from that before. Where is it? Pone hammer. Strong enough to destroy demon altars. Oh gosh! So I can return to the upper world and I can destroy some demon altars. Oh, and I got a yo-yo as well? Sick! That, oh, look at that. That is so cool. Wow, guys, wow. Alright, alright. Well, let's return to the upper world. I have explored a little bit more down here. I mentioned this last time. So, let's see what's going on upstairs. Obviously, this is in hard mode now, supposedly, so we'll have a little bit of interesting stuff to deal with, but everything here is looking pretty much as it was, which is good, which is good. I've heard there can be some sort of transformative stuff that happens to your world in hard mode, but exactly what the nature of that is, I don't know. But we did it, guys! We beat the Wall of Flesh. Exciting times, and in a faster time than I was expecting, too, which is interesting. I was expecting that to be pretty tough, and I guess, you know, I did make it easy for myself with all the buffs and everything, and they're only just now wearing off, but there's definitely going to be an interesting set of things to come, and I imagine with hard mode there will be more enemies, there's going to be more bosses to take on. I'm not sure what we do about new areas to explore, but I guess that's where the transformation side of things comes in. Maybe, I don't know. Well, I feel like we owe ourselves a bit of a break, so I think we should probably head out to the sea and relax a little bit. I think we've earned ourselves a little bit of a relaxation trip to the coast. So we'll head over here and see if there's anything interesting over here. Oh, wow. This used to be the Crimson before. And now look at it. It's got this rainbow background. Oh, that's fun. And what is this stuff? Pearlstone. Interesting. Whoa, there's like a flaming mummy coming at me. Did that say it was a light mummy? That's interesting. How much health did that thing have? 200. Okay, wow. That is the highest health of anything I've seen before that wasn't a boss. What is this pearlstone stuff? Ah. Pixie dust. Oh gosh. There are pixies. And they've applied some kind of slowing effect to me. Oh, it's like walking through syrup. Well, this is... I prefer this to the Crimson, let's be real. I think this is a lot nicer than the Crimson. Riley, the travelling merchant, has arrived. I wonder if the merchants and stuff have new stuff in hard mode. Oh gosh, I bet they do. And I really hope our guide comes back too, because Jake the guide, who was Harley's successor, has also kind of snuffed it recently. So, yeah, I wonder what these guys are going to do now hard mode is on. Let's take a look. Let's see if we can talk to old Frederick the merchant and see if he's got some he's got some gold dust now, which he didn't have before. Also a disco ball, apparently. Lovely. And he sells mana potions now, which I don't think he did before, or if he did, I completely missed that. But yeah, we can buy some gold dust for 17 silver, apparently. That's fun. I wonder if we need to reassign the housing for the guide so he can come back. Housing queries, housing suitable. Well, I guess he's probably just going to turn up at some point, isn't he? Because, yeah, we do need to get the guide back in action, and we need to make some more NPC housing in general. I think after all this action, I think the next thing that's going to happen is a decent amount of building. And this guy has sake, a chalice, a katana, which I've seen before, so nothing really new to hard mode as far as I can tell. So maybe the NPCs don't have anything much to add once you're in hard mode. I don't know. But then we've got this new area over there. What about the Dryads? Does she have anything new? No, it doesn't look like it. Demolitionist? Anything new for you? Explosive powder is new, I think, and Hellfire arrows. Did he sell those before? I don't think he did. Interesting. So, Bradley the guide. Okay. New fella in town. Hello, Bradley. Oh, and he's on the roof. You've got a house, mate. You can go in there if you want. Oh, goodness. We're going to have to... Oh, okay. He knows it's his house. He's just hanging out on the roof. What can you tell us about... There's a powerful wizard lives in these parts. Make sure to keep an eye out for him next time you go underground. Okay. Smash any crimson altar you find. Oh, of course. We can do that now. Completely forgot about that in all of the excitement. Souls can sometimes be gathered from fallen creatures in places of extreme light or dark. Okay, because I've seen those in crafting recipes before. So now he's giving us new instructions now hard mode has happened, which is nice. So yeah, powerful wizard, crimson altars, souls. Okay, cool. Right, I think we've got an itinerary, at least. Let's see what we can do about some of this stuff. I might just go and pop some of this stuff away, but light shards, sometimes carried by creatures in light deserts. So that's now a light desert, is it? That's interesting. Where are we going to go? I think the nearest Crimson Altar stuff is... Let's move the Demon Scythe thing is cool. I think it's just really slow when it comes to being cast, you know? Like, every time I've tried to use it against things that were smaller than the Wall of Flesh, it's always managed to move out of the way before I shoot the spell. So... I don't know. I'll probably end up using it at some point, but this hammer thing has got to be worth checking out. It does a decent amount of melee damage on its own, but apparently this thing is capable of smashing demon altars. So we'll have to see what that's about. Hang on. The Crimson didn't come this far out before. Oh no. So now we've got more Crimson as well? As well as that, like... As well as that light desert biome, or maybe it's swapped places or something, because the desert is a little far out, and that used to be Crimson, and now it's... Whoa, what is that? Herpling? Oh gosh, what are you? Looks kind of like a weird crimson alligator thing. Oh, hello. Doing us a ton of damage, too. Eesh. Blood jelly. Oh, no. Well, everything's got, like, twice as much health as it had before, and is doing 7 times as much damage. Good gosh. Alright, okay, this is a brave new world. So we've got a chunk of crimson just shoved in my snow biome there. Wow, okay. Interesting. Right, we'll have to see what we can do about that later. The Dryad sells this powder that can cure crimson, basically. It kind of gets rid of the crimson blocks and stuff. So maybe we'll have to go on a little bit of a curing spree, I guess. I don't want to completely eradicate crimson from my world entirely, because that means you end up with resources that you would otherwise not be able to get, because you get like shade wood and stuff from crimson biomes. But yeah, that's that's a little bit odd that that's just popped up. I guess it must be a hard mode thing, like crimson just kind of appears suddenly. There's this other meteor that crash landed down here as well, which we can have to go and dig up at some point, but it means there's going to be meteor heads around here, which is a bit of a pain. At least they're not affected by the new hard mode stuff. I think the Crimson Altar was going to be down here, so we can smash some of these things up. Your world has been blessed with cobalt, and an achievement along with it. Wow, okay. Interesting. So, what do we just get? Cobalt now? It didn't give us any in the altar as far as I can tell, but am I running faster or is it just me? Is it just my frame rate working a little bit better? I don't know. It did it a different one. Your world has been blessed with mithril. Your world has been blessed with titanium. How many of these new things are there? How many of these new ores, and what on earth is that? Oh gosh, it's a wraith. There are wraiths in here now. Hello. Interesting times. Wow, and they're dropping a ton of money too. Gosh, okay. Yeah, this is interesting. I wonder where the rest of the Crimson Altars were, because I remember seeing a few of them in this cave. I'm not sure if that was all. Oh, I got a fast clock. Immunity to slow. Oh, nice. That sounds good. Especially considering I was getting slowed down by a few of the enemies. Wow, that's a bigger bat than they were before. Giant bat now. Oh, hard mode indeed. Hard mode indeed, my friends. Let's find ourselves another Crimson Altar. I can't remember exactly where they are. Let's teleport home real quick, shall we? Home is always a good place to retreat to when we need to take stock of things. Now, we were just down here. So that's the Crimson Altars. What? No, oh, that's a spider cave. Yeah, I must have gone through that at some point. Where were the other Crimson Altars, though? I know I've seen a few of them around. I think a few of them were in the actual Crimson, like all the way over here. I definitely remember seeing a few around, and there's still the odd Crimson Heart here and there that we could clear out. But yeah, there's one there. Don't really fancy going into the middle of the Crimson again, now that there is new hard stuff around, but I guess we'll probably have to, right? This new light desert biome is right on the edge of the Crimson over there, so it seems to be kind of fighting the Crimson back a little bit. Are there any other changes that I can spot? Or maybe I'll have to go there and uncover some stuff, because there's a lot of this world that I still haven't explored. Obviously, I've covered the entire surface area, but maybe we can go a little bit further afield and find some more cool stuff. There's probably more to find in the jungle as well, because I gather there is other secret stuff in there that I have yet to explore, and there's clearly caves and stuff around that I just haven't been to yet. I wonder where I can find all of these extra metals now, though, because it said titanium, mithril, and something else, which I've now forgotten, and I will probably remember at some point. But yeah, any more Crimson Altars around in conveniently accessible locations? I don't recall having seen many, but they must be around here somewhere. I will find them, friends. I will find them, all in good time. But I think for now, the best thing is going to be just to explore what we've got, what the new stuff is going to bring us. Our new guide is settling into his home, apparently, on the roof of the next door house, and I need to talk to him about some of these materials that I've got now, because that's just a pearl, that's just like a decorative block. This pearlstone stuff seems to just be decorative, and the same with the pearl sand, I guess. That's just, yeah, it's just sand, right? It's like crimstone. It's basically warped it into a light version of what it was before. These light shards, though, what? 73 melee damage? That's like a flail kind of thing? We need a dark shard, a light shard, soul of night and soul of light. Okay, right, so that it needs a little bit more than what we already have. How about this pixie dust, then? Okay, so you can make better healing potions. That's nice. Fairy wings. More of these soul things. Right, okay, so it seems like one of the main things you need to do is gather these souls for crafting stuff, because they're in every crafting recipe from this hard mode stuff. Cast a controllable rainbow. Okay, well that sounds like the magic missile kind of thing, but taken to the Nyan Cat next level. Meteor staff showers meteors. Oh, that's something I want. I want one of those pretty badly. And so anyway, we've got this. What is this fairy bell? That's a summon, right? More souls. More souls required for pretty much everything. And these crystal shards I saw in another potion crafting recipe. So maybe we can do something like that. In the meantime, holy water spreads the hallow. Is that what the light biome is? I guess it probably is, right? Okay, fast clock. The plan. Okay. So we've got a map and we've got a plan. Interesting. Right, I've not seen... I mean, I have a map, right? I've got one of those anyway, but... Do you need to craft one? I don't understand where I was supposed to have gotten that from. Interesting. What is this living fire block? Where did I get that? Hey, am I still talking to the guide? He's just wandered off. I thought I was still in his little give me help interface, but I guess not. What about this living fire then? What do I do with this? Cursed flame. Is it just... It's a block? Oh, I guess it's a living fire block. It's just can be placed, so... Right, okay, so maybe it's for, like, making fireplaces or something like that. I don't know. Wow. Okay, interesting times. We've clearly got a lot of stuff to uncover in this one, and mainly we just need to find out where we can get these souls from. Riley the Travelling Merchant has departed. Farewell, Riley. Thanks for hanging out. We'll do a little bit more exploring and see what on earth is going to come out at night. This is the first night that we'll have had since hard mode began. And I have absolutely no idea what's going to go on. Let's quick stack some stuff to chests. We need to start a new chest, I think, for some of this hallow stuff. So maybe it can be one of these. I feel like a gold chest seems appropriate. We'll put it down here for now until I know what to do with it, because this is kind of a miscellaneous section right now. There's... Oh, I heard a weird noise. Oh, the wraiths. The wraiths are back. They seem to be dark-dwelling things. They're kind of like the equivalent of zombies now, I guess. At least I have my little imp guy fighting for me. He's at least going to protect me against some of these weird possessed armor. This thing's like something that should be in the dungeon. Over there with Skeletron. Wow, that tink, 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 tink. That's a good noise. Everything seems to be kind of vanishing into puffs of smoke as well, which is a little different to how things did before when they just kind of fell apart. Okay, let's pop this in here for a second. This yo-yo is fantastic, by the way. It's got less knockback, but it's got a ton of melee damage. That's more than anything else that I have right now. So, what are we going to put in here? We need to put in the pixie dust and the light shard. And I've got another space for banners and stuff like that. I reckon we can probably put our ham axe back away. Hello. Gosh, the hard mode eyes are pretty big, but I've got a bonus against floating eyes right now, so thankfully this thing is taken out pretty quickly, leaving its entrails all over my house, no less. We can rename this Hallow Materials for now, and that will probably do us. I need to find out what this quick ranger emblem thing does as well, because that sounds like it'll be useful if we can craft it into something else. Oh, a regular old zombie is still here. Okay, so there are still some remnants of the old world left. But these these new and improved enemies are going to be very interesting to take on. And I wonder what kind of stuff they're going to drop, too. This is exciting stuff. I also wonder if I can do anything to improve my life and mana any further than I currently have, or if it's just going to be a matter of improving my defense. Because 400 seems like an odd number to, like, cap it at, so maybe we can take a couple more life crystals or something? I don't know. Anyway, what can I do with this quick Ranger emblem? Tell me. Avenger emblem. 12% increased damage. Just generally? That's cool. So we need more souls. Okay, again. Gather the souls. Okay, I'm getting this. This is starting to sound like the plot of that Soul Reaver game that I used to play on PlayStation. Anyway, where can we go and what... Oh, you know what I was going to do? You know what I was going to do. I had myself some Hellstone, and I didn't even think to upgrade my old enchanted boomerang. And now, yes, I've got a yo-yo, and it's all super powerful and stuff, but you guys know me and my enchanted boomerang, right? So, put that torch back. I didn't say to take that away. We're going to grab one of these, and we're going to grab some Hellstone bar, and we're going to upgrade it to a Flamerang. Oh, this is an exciting moment. There it is. And it's shoddy. Oh, you games. Yes, gold is stronger than 9. Oh, yeah, he's saying the same stuff. All right, let's reforge this. Cost 1 gold. Really? It costs you 1 gold to reforge it from that? Fair enough. Superior Flamerang. Now that's more like it. Heck yes! That's going there in place of my Flame Lash because, let's face it, this thing is going to be freaking awesome now. Flamerang to the rescue. The first thing I see is a squirrel. I'm not going to boomerang that. You kidding me? Take out everything on these innocent forest creatures. Give me something to fight. The Boomerang Fury is back in action. And to be fair, this is like a pre-hard mode weapon. I could totally have made this before hard mode started. So I think it's probably the case that I'm going to get my butt handed to me by whatever I end up fighting. But hey, there's just a regular old zombie down here and I can one-shot him. So there's that. Let me see if I can find some of this interesting new ore that I supposedly have in my world. That's going to be exciting to find that. I have no idea where and how it would have generated, though. Oh, hello. There's a jellyfish down there that's looking a little bit big for its boots. Yeah, get taken out. Oh, and he dropped a glow stick as well. GG, I'll take it. Oh, and the wraiths are back. The wraiths are back. But don't worry, I have myself a boomerang again. What on earth is this? Toxic sludge. These things are apparently the new slimes. All right, very interesting. Yeah, let's be real. The boomerang, while it was a fantastic return to form, is probably not going to be the most effective weapon. So I'll go with this Hellfire until I find something else. Hello, what are you? Is this just more amethyst? I think it's more amethyst. I was thinking it was going to be some fantastic new ore, but no, apparently not. Fair enough. I wonder if I'm going to have to go to places that I haven't already explored in order to find the new ores. It's going to be like in Minecraft where you have to generate new terrain, like outside of where you were before. I wonder, because the least it could have done would be replace like all of the copper and stuff that's spawned that I just don't use. This is all just silver and stuff. This is all fairly basic ore I've discovered before. I wonder how far down we're going to have to go before we encounter anything interesting, or if it's going to have to be in specific biomes. Gosh, these things... Oh! A Soul of Night. There we go. Off water. Floaty gross. That's pretty floaty and very gross. All right. Well, thankfully we took care of that in short order, but wow, guys, some of this stuff is a little bit weird again. It's like a completely new lease of life for the game, though, which is interesting. Suddenly everything in the world is new just when it was becoming familiar. I almost don't want to hang around to see how much damage these things can do. They can just get away from me. Oh, there you go. 41. All right, I'll heal up. I'll take a heal. And wow, okay, we've got a ton of Crimstone around here that definitely wasn't here before. So there's an underground kind of section of Crimson right here. Interesting. You stay back. Stay back, floaty gross. That's nasty. What is this? Oh. Oh, that was just the corpse of the thing I just fought. Fair enough. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to upgrade the mini shark at some point, because that was not doing a whole lot of damage right there. I'll take the Souls of Night, though. I wonder if you get Souls of Night for fighting stuff at night time and Souls of Light for fighting stuff during the day, or if it's just a matter of the class of enemy you're fighting at the time. That'd be an interesting thing to find out. But yeah, it looks like we're getting Souls of Night from a few different things. So it'll be interesting to see what we can upgrade with just the Souls of Night now that we have them. Wow, okay. Those jellies really go for you once you're in the water. That is terrifying. Okay, I need to get my flippers back on as well if I'm going to do anything in water. For now, I think I might head back to the house. Alright, well, it looks like we've still got night for a little bit longer, but day is on the approach, and I think we've just hit daytime, actually. So, what can I do with these Souls of Night, Harley? Not a great deal on their own right here, but Mechanical Summons Destroyer, Skeletron Prime, okay, Cursed Flames. Interesting. And this was the thing that we saw before, the crazy powerful flail. The essence of light creatures and the essence of dark creatures. Okay, right, that makes sense. I'll give you that one. Magical harp? Interesting stuff. And this key of night. Okay, so we need to get 15 of these to unlock a key of night, and I have no idea what we use that to unlock, but yeah, we're going to have to find out. And finding out is going to be a heck of a journey. Right, that's going to be it for today, folks. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Terraria. My name has been Pixlriffs. Leave a like on the episode if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.